Well, hello you beautiful lot. Welcome to today's episode of PurpleVision. Now I am joined today with the wonderful Neil Perryman of NWP Exploring.
Hello.
How are we doing, buddy? All right?
Yeah, nice interesting little find.
Yeah, I thought you'd like this one.
Yeah.
So today we are on a little bit of an explore. Just take me mind off the Corby fiasco and all that. I'll explain about that later, mate, don't worry. But I want to go see part of the GCR that I haven't seen before, and neither has Neil. And of course, doing me a little bit of research, it looks like where we're going is part of Weedon Beck Ordnance Depot. So me and Neil, we have just been over to Weedon Beck just to get the drone up, so I'd like to show you a bit of that stuff. But it also sits on the Weedon to Leamington Spa line, but goes via Braunston. And that's where we are. This is the original Braunston station. One of two. I think the other one shares with Willoughby on the Great Central Railway. We'll go find that one. But this is the London and North Western Railway. And soldiers apparently used to come here and then go down to the canal, load up some armaments down there, and then get on the train up at Willoughby to where we're going to go. So, yeah, this is all a little bit army related and railway related. And who best to bring on a GCR railway walk than Mr. GCR himself? This should be good.
Yeah, so what I've not done is actually walked along the area from Willoughby to the M4. No, it's the M45.
I think it is, yeah, if I'm wrong.
M45 overbridge, which is the Great Central Bridge, which goes to the M45. It is quite a modern built bridge. They brought in quite late into the history of the Great Central, and it's still there now, so we can go and have a look at that. And
it would be pretty cool.
Yeah,
and
stick the drone up.
And of course, I definitely want to go have a look at the sister site of Weedon Beck Ordnance Depot.
Yeah.
When all the stuff was coming back from the war and had to be stored, Weedon Beck, they didn't have enough room, so they kind of expanded a little bit. Of course, later in life, it then got taken over as a borstal, and the rest of it, it's pretty crazy. But right now, I'm going to show you this footage of Weedon Beck, and then come join us over at Willoughby for today's grand episode. Let's have it!
Weedon Royal Ordnance Depot, Weedon Beck, Northamptonshire. Grid reference SP 629595. Construction of the depot began in 1803 and contained stores, barracks and accommodation. The depot operated through both world wars, with new buildings being added at various stages. Between the wars, the barracks became the Army School of Equitation, with the nearby pavilions providing the officers' mess. In 1940, the whole depot was camouflaged, and the canal also covered with camouflage netting. Also in 1940, the site designated an intermediate ammunition depot remained so until 1942, at which point it was reconverted to ordinary storehouse use. In 1945, Weedon became No. 99 Ordnance Sub-Depot and continued as such until 1952, when it again became a central ordnance depot. Arms issuing ceased in 1957, and Weedon became simply a bulk holding depot. The decision to close was made in 1961. Military use ended in 1965, when the Royal Army Ordnance Corps finally moved out of the depot, following a period of use by the Ministry of Public Buildings and Works, and the Home Office parts of the surrounding military estate were sold off. In 1983, the Property Services Agency sold the surviving depot buildings into private hands. Many remain in light industrial and storage use, though subject to redevelopment proposals. The barracks and pavilions were previously demolished, leaving the depot as the main surviving component. Within the depot, a number of buildings of 20th century origin have been demolished in recent years. The 20th century structures below survived in early 1996, but faced demolition. Note that the Weedon Beck History Society have much additional information on the development and use of the depot. A reprint of A History of the Depot Weedon Royal Ordnance Depot Revisited, published by the Society in 1996, makes reference to 6 sub- or relief depots and 14 home industry scheme sites located throughout the county during World War II. Now that you have this information, I'll hand you back to Purple and Neil, who are looking for one of the relief depots nearby.
So, the M25. Is that what it is? Something for M45?
M45.
I don't know what it is. I don't drive, except people up the wall. So, me and Neil here, we went to have a look at Willoughby station, but there's nowhere to get up onto the GCR. So we went up that way, found an old bridge parapet, and thought we could come in from that bit, but no, can't do that. So we're just going to have to take a lovely little walk by the Oxford Canal and try and reach the Great Central Railway from that bit. So, can't really see it yet, but there's a bridge, next one down, but under that is parapet for the Great Central Railway Bridge, which is still in situ. So me and our friend Neil here, we're going to try and make our way all the way around and take you along for the journey. So after a couple of failures, should we get on with it? Nice. Oh wow, there's a stream down there, and it looks like it's coming from underneath the canal, which is awesome. You all right back there, bud?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
It's good to be back out with you, mate.
I know.
I think our last one was Wakeley, wasn't it, with the kilns?
Yes, it was.
I mean, I saw you briefly at Northampton, but that was a fool's errand. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Well, look. But we...
Nice and peaceful.
Oh, no more ings. They've had enough ings. No more ings here, please. Oh, it looks like it's going to be a nice walk, mate. So our public footpath is just up here. Our Great Central Railway Bridge is just there. And it certainly is, yes, yeah. Does it say on the fence post which one it actually is? No. No, okay. But it is Northamptonshire Council. So he's going along spudding there. I'm sure the farmer wouldn't mind us just going up there and having a look. It's not like we've got dogs or anything. And then we also want to try and get there because it looks like there's a building underneath the cranes. Yeah. So let's go for it. Public footpath time. Can't get told off for this one, Neil.
Makes a change.
Oh no, right. Wow, look at that. So it's just a bit of a farmer's crossing for them to get through, but of course this is a public footpath as well, so it's an ancient highway. So before cars you had horses, and these would have been the main routes. So up that way is the Great Central Railway Bridge, and that way is HMP Onley, but also MOD Barby. Yeah, Barby had bombs. Oh, look at that. Oh, I want to have a look on the other side, because there was supposed to be a spur branch off, a bit of a switch point for the first set of tracks to go into the MOD depot. Oh, there's them caps again. the side of it. So somewhere, I don't know if you'll be able to tell by anything. Yes, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did very much so, mate. I just want to see what's down in this gully here. Is that an old railway line or is it just water? No, it's just water.
What we found in some old maps is coming off the Great Central would have been some sidings, so the main lines going into what would have been the old
depot in there.
Depot over there.
Should we go up on the bridge, mate, and take a walk? We'll see if we can see that bridge that's still in situ. Cool. I did see a little way up here somewhere. Yes. Bit of an animal track, but we are animals. Now, is this going to be like what it was up the other side? Oh, and we're going to fail. More than likely. More than likely. Yeah, Neil, do you want to take the road? Exactly the same as what we saw further up, and that hurt last time. I mean, I've got size 13 so I can get on through, but you just get covered in it all.
I think it's going to be a bit clearer further down.
Go down.
So we're not doing...
Beautiful trees. Oh. Are we there? Oh, it's definitely a lot clearer. And there it is, bud. There it is. Oh, wow. Way up. Never brought my muffler, so it might be a bit windy out here. It might be really windy out here, I'm sorry. But yeah. Look at these, look. Yeah. Oh, can we get a tone? What a legend. Oh, look at that. So it was a footpath bridge then.
We walked across these fields across here.
I never knew it was tiled like this though, mate.
So this would have been like an under tile with the freight on top.
Yeah, yeah. And it's very elaborate, isn't it? Maybe that's the only materials they had, because they couldn't do big chunks of concrete like that, could they?
So when they built this bridge, it was quite late. It's literally only lasted for about 2 or 3 years.
Really?
Yeah, because it was built when the motorway come along. It was built, what, it might have been early 60s.
Okay.
So it only was here for about 3 or 4 years before they shut the Great Central. So that's why it's quite a modern looking bridge. Yeah. Apart from there is some...
Yeah, but it's the metalwork. You know, all the other viaducts and bridges we see, they're Shropshire blue brick.
I know, so why have they just left it?
There's too much to deal with, I bet. I just want to see if we've got any of these... Oh, there you go, there's a full one. Look at that, look.
So they would have had a tar, like a tar sealant underneath.
Bitumen, and of course that, more than likely, come from the old coal and gas works.
Yeah.
That's the byproduct, what they got off it. I've never actually seen this stuff.
I mean, that's a good tile,
look,
isn't it?
yeah, I like that.
Feel the weight of that.
Mate.
So they're probably sort of 4x4 inch size, 5x5 inch size tiles.
A proper 4-inch. Now I know what that tar was used for. I knew where it come from. Beep. Right, okay.
Yeah, get some lolly tubes.
Yeah, get some tones, boy. Gotta get that. Duh. I'm gonna help him. Gotta get some. Oh, yes. Hey, thank you very much, boys. Absolutely brilliant. It's the best thing about lorry drivers, they always give you a tone. I mean, some train drivers
Yeah.
get a little bit funny with it, but lorries, you always get a turn. It's great fun. Right, should we go check out that MOD base?
Yeah, let's go and have a look.
Yes. So that's our farmer's little bridge there. So we are now going to follow the GCR. Oh, there's a water tower, look.
Ministry of Food Depot and Royal Army Ordnance Depot, Barby, Northamptonshire, grid reference SP 516703. After World War II, huge quantities of small arms and machine guns were returned to the Weedon depot, that problems of inside storage became acute. So great were the quantities of arms returned that an ex-Ministry of Food depot at Barby was taken over and became a sub-depot of Weedon until it was closed in 1959. Buildings on the site were subsequently demolished and the area became Onley Prison, HMP Rye Hill.
Yeah, look at that, mate. Oh, but Purple, you're in a prison. No, they've got massive walls. Do you want to go to prison? I'll say, if it gets me some free time. Oh, wow, yeah. It looks railway related, doesn't it? Yeah. It's definitely a picture. Yeah, look, railway sleepers again. They are in line with the shed, and when you look at the map, Neil, it does show that the railway line comes right next to and into that shed, so we could be right there, mate. Oh, mate. So, if you remember me saying, we had Weedon Beck with the Ordnance depot, and I read a report that soldiers would get on the railway at Weedon station and go round to Braunston and swap over onto the GCR to then come into here, which is MOD Barby.
Yeah, these are little...
It's the platform.
Bunkers. No, they're little underground bunkers.
No, it's a platform. You look on the map. Yep, actually says platform.
Right. Platform.
It certainly is, mate. Not any platform, but an MOD platform. And yeah, you're right, there would have been bunkers everywhere here, mate. There would have been. Because if it was going to get an air raid, they'd need Stanton air raid shelters. Or at least Anderson's. Although Anderson's were more for home use. Anderson's are the little metal corrugated sheeted ones. Oh wow. Oh wow, am I going to be able to stand on that? Oh, there's the water tower. Oh, it's all in brick. Can we, can I get up? Yes. Oh. And I'm up. Whoa. Deer. Muntjac. And pheasants. Sorry, boys. So yeah, look at this, man. Soldiers would have come off from here, bruv. They literally would have come in on the train. The train more than likely had a load of armaments on the back of it. It would have been a proper army train, but then it would have had a couple of carriages to bring some personnel in to this very platform. Oh, I'm absolutely besotted with myself. Look at this, mate. Oh, there's a bit of metal sticking out there with the water tower.
It's very sought after.
It is, isn't it? There's railway sleepers everywhere in here. You've got to really go careful where you step in. I think I'm here. There we go. So this would have been a water outlet, well, inlet, that then would have pumped everything into there. Which is quite cool. Oh no. Oh my days. You see the name on that? I do not like them. Now I don't mind annoying them. Galliford Try. Galliford Try. If you don't know who Galliford Try are, they're the absolute nightmare that have now teamed up with Bovis Homes to create Vistry. The VIS is Bovis and the TRY is Galliford Try. Now these guys are absolutely barbaric when it comes to development. And that's the first time I've ever seen their name up. So I know I'm in the right place. Wow. Got a good bit of overhang here. Oh. God, look at that. Asbestos. Oh yeah, you can see it on the corrugated roof on the top, look. Like I said, the prison here, HMP Onley, it was a Borstal. And now I think it's a young offenders institute. So if there's any of you that have been here and you're wondering what the land used to be, it was used to keep a lot of the weaponry for World War II. That's the outlet. But look at that. That is absolutely amazing. What you got, Neil?
Well, it's proof there was definitely a railway here.
Yeah.
We have a piece of rail.
And that awesome.
Rusting away.
It certainly is. Oh, yeah, look, it's well deteriorated there, look. Easy. But now I know it's owned by Galliford Try, I want to have a look at that. I want to have a look at that. Yes, I do. It certainly looks like it's definitely falling apart. Is this like the orifice? Yeah, this looks like a bit of a generator room, to be fair. It's falling apart. Asbestos can be kicked up. Yeah, well, I live near Corby. Hunter's barrel. Oh, look. Oh, you've even got the hinges, look. I don't want to lean on the wall at all. Oh, look, is it? No. Let's have a look at this main shed.
How much in there?
Don't know. But there's not much in there, though. And to be fair, I don't really want to risk it. I really don't, just because I love my children. God, that'd be such a puss, perhaps. Just don't sneeze. Oh, look at these, look. Got the old light fittings. Huh. I have got a torch, actually. It's not that great, though. That roof is coming in, though. Don't go in these little buildings, mate. I don't want a bit of metal falling on my head, but... Yeah, I think so. And then it's just become so in disrepair. Yeah.
Definitely a few holes in the roof.
And they're just... But you see, you got the flue up there as well, look.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was railway related.
Definitely.
You reckon?
You can tell by the door. The size of the door there.
Yeah, but it could also be emergency services, mate.
Yeah.
You could get a fire engine in here, and you've got to remember, if there was a fire on site, this place is holding all the ammunition and all the guns that Weedon Beck couldn't handle.
Yeah.
So if this place was going to go up, then they need to try and protect it quick, don't they? That's amazing. There you go. I think that kind of concludes today's episode. I have to say, Neil, this has been amazing. Just to find another MOD base, one that's railway related. I have to say, Neil, thank you for bringing me out here, mate.
That's okay.
Yeah, and seeing parts of the GCR both of us haven't seen before, mate. So
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
Nice little explore for the day.
Yeah.
And the weather's been good.
But I definitely think you need to take me to one of them big RAF bases.
I will.
Yeah, so watch this space. We'll keep you posted whenever anything happens. If you like the video, hit that like and subscribe button. Go check out NWP Exploring on YouTube and on Facebook, because he's going to start setting up his page now. So should be pretty interesting. Leave all the links in the description below, and I love you all lots. Have a good one.